Morning students, this is Priyanka Bansal from SKM Public School. Students, today we will discuss the last topic of small business, that is government assistance to small industries and small business units. Okay, this is the last topic of this chapter, and today we will discuss that how the government is supporting to the small scale businesses. Okay, so first is institutional support. Okay, institutional support in this first is National Small Industries Corporation, and the short form is of National Sport Industries Corporation is NSIC. Okay, so this was established in 1955 to promote, aid and foster the growth of the small scale units in India. Institutional support in this, the government has established the institutions. First institution is NSIC. This was established in 1955 to promote the small scale units in India. Main constraint faced by entrepreneurs is shortage of funds to purchase machinery and equipment. This we have discussed in the previous video also, the problems which are faced by the small scale industries. Now non-availability of finance deprives many new entrepreneurs for availing opportunities. So NSIC was established to cater to this need of entrepreneur. Okay, to support the small scale industries in financial manner, NSIC was established. So now we will discuss the functions of NSIC. First, it supplies imported machines and raw material to small scale industries on easy hire purchase schemes. Okay. So that the problem of technology can be solved. It exports the products of the small units. It provides technology to small scale industries, helps in upgradation to the technology, provides in upgradation of technology, provides various equipments on lease basis, undertakes construction of industrial estates. These are the functions which are done by the NSIC, so that the small scale industries which the problems which are faced by the small scale industries can be solved. Okay, so these are the functions. Second is district. First we have discussed at the national level. Second is district industry center, DIC. This is also the institutional support for the small scale industries. The concept of DIC came during 1977, and the concept of NSIC was in 1955, and this is in 1977 when Government of India announced the new industrial policy on 23rd December 1977. The main objectives of the DIC is to make available all necessary services at one place. The finance for setting up DICs in a state are contributed equally by particular state and the central government. To establish the DIC, the finance which was needed was contributed by the state, particular state in which it is going to be established, and the central government. So here we will discuss the functions of the district industries center or district center industries, that it act as the focal point of industrialization of the district. It identifies projects for setting up of SSI. SSI means small scale industries. Issues permanent registration certificate to small scale units. Provides marketing support to small scale units. Act as a link between the entrepreneurs and the lead bank of district. Helps businessmen in obtaining license from electricity board, water supply board. Okay, so district level district center industries were set up to support the small scale industries for the marketing. Okay, as we have discussed that there was the problem of the marketing to the small scale industries, and the district industries helps to the small scale industries in the marketing. So now we will discuss the government incentives to the hilly, backward and the rural areas, that which incentives have been provided by the government to the rural and the backward areas. First is related to power. As we have discussed that there was a problem of power in the rural and the backward areas, and some states supply power at concessional rate of 50%. This is the incentive that the government will charge only the 50% for the power used. Okay, tax holidays exemptions from payment of tax for 5 years. This is given to the that small scale industries which has been established, we can say, to the new enterprise which has been established in the rural or backward areas. And land and water availability of land at concessional rate, and the water is supplied on no profit no losses basis. Okay, this was there are, we will discuss many type of incentives which has been provided by the government. Next is related to octroi, that it is type of tax which has been removed from the by the most of the states. Protective measure, the government reserved 800 items for exclusive production by the small scale industries. It means that there are the 800 items which will be produced only by the small scale industries. Marketing assistance has also been given by the government to improve the condition of marketing and to increase the sale, and finance, that subsidy of 10 to 15% for building capital asset, means to increase the capital asset. There is a subsidy given by the government up to 10 to 15%, and the loans are offered at a concessional rate, that the loans which are offered at the concessional rates, that the sales tax is also exempted for the 5 years for the union territory small industries. Okay, next here we will discuss some more that institutions which are helped which has been established by the government to support the small scale industries, that NABARD, we have discussed this. We know this very well, that the National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development, this has been established to improve the agriculture conditions and to develop the rural areas. And then the Rural Small Business Development Center has been launched by the government to make the development of rural small business. Then Small Industries Development Bank of India to provide the finance. SIDBI Bank, this is established for the financial support to the that small scale industries. The National Commission for Enterprises in the Unorganized Sector, these are the institutions which has been established by the government. Then next is the National Commission for Enterprise in the unorganized sector, the Rural and Women Entrepreneurship Development. We know that in the rural areas the women are also working in the cottage and that cotton industries, and to develop them the government has developed Rural and Women Entrepreneurship. Then World Association for Small and Medium Enterprise, this is to make the exportable products from the small scale industries. The World Association has been established. Then Scheme of Fund for Regeneration of Traditional Industries, that this is helpful in creating, or we can say that in regenerating the traditional industries in such a way so that they can work according to the modern needs. Okay, so these are the financial institutions which has been we can say that the institutional support which has been given by the government to improve the conditions of the small scale industries, to make the better condition of the small scale industry. As you know that the small scale industries are facing the problems, but with the contribution of all, these problems can be that removed, and the small scale industries can be put on the developed path. Okay, because if there is development of small scale industries, the people will get the job, there will be lot of contribution in the employment generation, it will be helpful in increasing the national income also, it will prevent the migration, and there will be many economic problems which will be solved automatically by the growth of the small scale industries. Okay, so students, try to understand this topic. If you face any problem, you are free to ask. Make the notes of this chapter, because this chapter has been that completed. Okay, all the topics are covered in all the videos. So if you haven't seen the previous videos, see those videos, and complete this chapter. Okay, then in the next video we will start the next chapter, and if you have any query you are free to ask. Thanks, and stay home, stay safe.